So this video we are going to demonstrate how to take this corporate feed into Gerber file. And before starting into the operation, Gerber files are using for CNC machine fabrications, and that is mainly for planar structures, means PCB or kind of a structure which is not varying with respect to height. The dimensions are not varying. So layer by layer information we need to extract it. First of all, what we'll do is we have to take the dimensions into DXF. So we don't have any option to export this into any other format. So here we have option to export to AutoCAD, and the Gerber files are mainly for PCB fabrication. So in 3D window we don't have option. But if you go into File, Export, there is an option called Gerber Export, which requires PCB kind of a model. So we'll see how to do that one. First of all, what we'll do is we'll create a coordinate, one at the bottom of the substrate, another at the top of the substrate. Okay, so let's have a look into that. So this is a top, this is a bottom. So once you have this model, what you need to do is you can select the ground, which is at the bottom, go here and export it into AutoCAD. So I can put this as a ground. So if you have multi-layer kind of a structure, you need to create that many number of coordinate system. So this, I did a mistake here. So I need to select coordinate system 2 to export the ground layer, which is no, I did the correct one. So Ansys 1 is at the bottom. So if I want to go to the top layer, I need to select the uh, top layer. One more thing, the DXF will export whatever there in the XY plane, not in any other plane. So you make sure your XY planes are in plane with your exporting models. Now select this guy and export into this. Will make sure as power divider. Okay, power divider. This is fine. Now what we will do is file, import AutoCAD file. In the AutoCAD option, we have to go to this particular thing. You can either select ground, click open. It will open as a new project in HFSS 3D layout GUI. So there is a ground and there is a 0. Let it be. Click OK. So you can see the ground is exported here. Okay, and over here this is called layer stack up. Okay, enter the layer stack up. You can see there is a ground, there is a signal. So in between there should be a dielectric. What you can do is insert below. You say this is my dielectric 1. Click OK. Let it be the thickness 1.6. Air. The material for this one, let it be a FR4. I can tell whatever the layer thickness you have. So you can also define for ground and copper layer thickness. Okay, apply and close. So the 0th layer is nothing but our signal, this one. So you can see by going into display default, this is our ground layer. Okay, second one is we need to import the DXF again. To add, yeah. So this is our power divider section. Click open. So the same kind of window will be coming up here also. So you can see I change that into display default. So this is the wireframe, sorry, power divider. So what you need to do is right click, go to edit and do a copy operation. Okay, and go back to the ground. Here where we need to paste it, we have a ground layer, then there is a dielectric, then there is a zero layer signal layer. So select this particular guy, make sure the selection is here, right click, go to edit, plate, paste in place. Okay, click on this option. So it will paste at the right location where you have a actual power divider in the HFSS design. Now if you want to see like solid display model, okay, it will come something like this. That's all for us. What you need to do is now you can go here, file, export, then the Gerber option is there. Click on the Gerber. You can export the Gerber, click OK. Then it will ask for what all things you need to export it. We may not need outline, post-processing, symbols. So what we need most of the time is these two. Okay, so we need a ground that is in the 9th export. D1 is in the 8th, which is a dielectric, and this is in the ground is in the 7th layer. If you don't want any other things, you can always delete it. So delete everything. Most of the time you don't need this ground also, but let it be there. You have option to export in terms of different units. Click OK. Then you will see so you will see under this particular folder these layers are there. So this can be imported as a Gerber for CNC machine and you can make the fabrications. So it's very easy.